Hi everyone, so an activity we've been doing today was inspired by when we were out on our walk this morning. Many of you will have noticed it was pretty windy the last couple of days, and a lot of the trees are releasing their pollen because they're being dragged loads, and we saw the willow seeds being blown that looked a bit like a snowfall in May. So we've followed that little interest and we've looked into it further today. Now the activity I have is based around the Year 3 science curriculum, which focuses on seed dispersal and methods of seed dispersal, and this activity obviously is specifically looking at wind. Now if you go onto the RHS School Gardening website and click on resources, there is a brilliant activity sheet for making seed spinners. Now I got these on a RHS resource site and I can't find it again today, but in the actual activity sheet on the resources tab they explain how to make one of these with post-its. So if you have post-its, I didn't have paper clips, so I've used hair clips, and there's another one here which is an explosive device. So obviously this counts as art and DT on the curriculum as well, because you are making these things and you can decorate them. And the Year 6 science curriculum also talks about seed dispersal in the context of air resistance and forces, so another good step. Now you can take this activity as far as you like. You can go around your garden and find as many different mature seeds as you can find and look at their dispersal methods. We have stuck to wind today, so we've been looking at, sadly that's all that's left of the dandelions, so these are obviously wind dispersed. Grass is similar, and there are lots of explosive seeds. So we were looking at the hellebores today. I have a good one. There it is, and you can see that this is maturing now, and so the pods are starting to split. Now in the higher Key Stage 2 science curriculum they also look at different seed forms and seed shapes and how the seed shapes determine the dispersal. So it's a really good way of just introducing these concepts. You can obviously use your magnifying glass and you can study them, you could draw them, you could consider them individually. There's the little dandelion seeds there, and we talked about potentially other uses of dandelion seeds, not just as food for birds but also nesting materials. You can measure the distance that your seeds travel. You can compare the size of the seed with the distance it travels. So there's a lot of information you can work into this activity and report on. So have fun. There's a little vid coming up of us catching our seeds in a sieve. That's as scientific as we got.